we are back again. Totally not same time recording as another one. Short game.
Hello, everyone.
That's me. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Back then we were young and unafraid and
Sometimes
reckless
I
and
love
brilliant,
that.
and we're playing a game where we're monsters.
You know how it goes.
I'll be
You
first
can be,
player
yeah.
this time. I think this time I'll be her. I'll be blue. I'm blue. What is their other name? Vicky. Yeah, I like blue better.
Oz. Every time, baby. Every time.
We.
Such a good name.
Oh, to be Oz.
Yeah. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Oh.
I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
There's more.
Oh. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Holly Geist,
That would be your
22.
toes.
Party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
I just realized I always go for the demons first.
They're nice.
Nice.
Liam DeLioncourt. Yeah. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Oh.
Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
She's cute.
Calculester Hewlett-Packard, V1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Big heart.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them.
But who?
We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Let's go.
Woo! Welcome to blah, 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 blah.
We take quiz.
We take
No
quiz,
more.
choose our stats.
Bullshit.
Also,
Stupid.
in case
TM.
people were wondering, we're doing the DLC extension of Monster Prom.
It was shown.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Alright.
An alien race invades Earth and they tell you the world's fate depends on how you answer the following question. How do you like your coffee? I like my coffee as bitter and dark as my soul, which isn't bitter or dark at all. I'm a pretty nice person. My favorite type of coffee is vodka. Alien friendly?
I mean, the first one is more realistic, but that one's funny. Yeah, I'll go with this one.
Alien friendly. I don't
Cool.
like coffee or vodka.
I'm charming.
I'm smart.
Hee hee. Exposed. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is for fools! I took compromising pics of God molesting a tree and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. No. Praying is kind of lame. I'm gonna just do the threatening one.
3.
Oh, I texted up with some deities. Oh, we switched. Sexiest type of knowledge.
A lover can have. An accurate approximation of all fictional creatures' genitalia. Ooh. Obscure 80s movie trivia. How all the principles to build a financial empire. Lyrics to all Disney songs. A bachelor's in engineering. How to make a killer cocktail out of anything. Okay.
I'm doing this one because I think it's that one girl, the fangirl,
Yeah.
and I want
It's
her.
probably
But
true.
also, that's probably the closest sexy knowledge I have out of these.
I think that's Calculester.
Yeah.
But I don't want Calculester. Let's go for...
His might be the engineering too.
I want to go for Vera, so let's go for all the principles to build a financial empire. Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Damn it. It's fine. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Oh, thank God.
If you were a D&D character, what would be your
Good
class?
boy.
Good boy. Automaton. Fanfic bard, gun haver, obscure Instagrammer. None of these are for Vera.
I think these are the other ones at random, right? Partysmith is Polly.
Yeah,
Fanfic board. Oh, I'm gonna pick that one, right? That's
Yeah.
gonna be the fangirl.
I think so.
Good boy is Scott.
Gun haver, that's Damien.
Yeah. Obscure Instagrammer.
Let's go for gun haver. If I'm gonna go for anyone besides Vera, I guess it'll be Damien.
Thank God.
Right, so I guess we have two choices.
Yeah.
I'm going straight for Vera.
Leave it up to fate.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Don't. How's y'all's day been? How's your day been?
I drank a McDonald's Coke and ate some McDonald's hamburgers. And it was pretty good.
And my potatoes?
And frittatas, and they were also really good.
Great. Alright, I think... Oh, I'm first. Holy fuck, I'm not creative or fun. I think I want to be fun. Wait, let me see what yours are. You're gonna go for boldness first?
Probably.
Okay.
Worry about
Okay,
as the game goes on.
so
But
this... You can... Do you want to read faster, or do you want to read all of them as narrator still?
That's... What do you want to do? Do you want me to...
No, you
wanna
can
move
read...
this
You can...
faster?
No, you can read it all.
Okay. That
Just-
day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Full crazy!
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
Rad party.
You game plus 2 fun.
So fun.
So fun.
Why am I so
Partying your
slow?
ass off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face.
So fun.
You look up, and of course it's the Slayer. She's sitting in the upper branches of a big tree, and she won't stop throwing deadly magic items. Okay, I'm taking over the voice of the Slayer. If that
Should I be the
character comes
demon
in.
thing?
Do you want to be Zoe?
Yeah, I'll be
You
Zoe.
can be Zoe. Do you want to keep doing Liam, or do you want to switch off Liam?
You can do Liam, and I'll do Damien.
Okay.
Okay. Cut that I couldn't take myself seriously. What's like another demon voice? I want to try out a different one. Cut. Should I just...
You could do like a funny thing and be like, cut that shit out.
No, he wouldn't sound like that. I'm trying to... Maybe I'll try to be... monotone?
Cut that shit out.
Cut that shit out. Can't you... I can't take myself seriously. I'll just go back to my normal one. Cut that shit out. Can't you see I'm trying to party? How am I supposed to mosh with your stupid projectiles everywhere?
Seriously? What obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily autonomy? What?
He said, why the fuck won't you stop throwing stuff at us?
Oh, well, definitely not because I have a crush on one or more of you, and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection, as unhealthy as that may be.
You have a crush? Oh man, this is totally going to my fanfic.
What? No! Gross. The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, but I don't have enough XP. So if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it would really help me level up. If you could just suggest a better way for the Slayer to gain experience, maybe she'd leave you guys alone for a while. But what to suggest? Have you tried getting an internship in a mega corporation? I hear they pay in experience. You haven't had much success hunting us so far. Maybe you need to target some lower level monsters. Have you heard of Spooky Kindergarten?
Is that smart? This one feels like money. This one feels like smarts. What do you think?
I think you should go for that one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Bold.
So
Interesting. That one's also low. So what the fuck was the other one? Was it Queen?
Kindergarten, you said. I'd certainly have a height advantage. And kindergartners are idiots. They'd never outwit me. Plus, They've got a pretty high respawn rate, since I wouldn't have to wait for them to grow up. Wait, what am I saying? This is wrong. I can't believe I'm even listening to you. You're trying to turn me into one of you. I can feel your pernicious tendrils in my mind even now. I must flee or risk corruption.
Oh, whoops. Those tendrils were me. I was just trying to figure out who she had a crush on. Damn, Blue. I'm impressed that you were willing to sacrifice the entire kindergarten just so we could party in peace.
Oh, Damien, don't be so naive. They knew the Slayer wouldn't take the bait. It was nothing but a clever bluff. Yeah, totally. A very clever bluff. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Bathroom?
Yeah, throw me a bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
No authority.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Pog.
Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever. Of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not brain branding either. It's not bad branding.
Brain branded.
I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents.
Pretty good.
Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win.
Naturally.
I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for.
Which one?
I feel like the first one would be... I
don't
know.
Oh, fuck. I don't know which one's smart.
That might be creative because the bottom one might be more smart because it's like...
The internet.
Literally just the internet. Just
yeah.
use the internet, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, maybe the witches might be a bad thing. Just because encountering the witches in this game is meant to be like a bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is hard. Let's go with the second one.
Second one?
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
smart.
All right. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about the little things.
Yeah.
You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at the school use school resources for educational purposes?
Who knows?
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess.
I know what you're doing.
Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started.
Ah.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Nice. So you're gonna work on getting money?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Everyone choose a place. Alright, I got mine.
I have mine.
3, 2, 1. McDonald's bathroom.
Denny's bathroom.
I think I won.
Yeah. It's a lot more common to find a Will in a Denny's bathroom.
Obviously, everyone loves Denny's. All right. Give me my spooky girl. I love her.
It's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they seem extra perky as they skitter around writing things down in notebooks. Would you like me to continue being Miranda?
Mm-hmm. Or do you want me to? Do you feel like you have a lot?
I'll do Miranda, and then you can do Polly when I go to
Okay, yeah.
Vera's table. Doubtless you are admiring our great work, Blue. You see, we are now food critics. Zoe has hired me for her magazine, Totally a Real Food Magazine.
It's an honor to have you on board, Your Highness.
Zoe holds up a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles and crayon that seem to be
I
eldritch
love
runes,
her.
with some smargly scratch and sniff stickers stuck on top. If you are quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever.
That's cool. I was a little hesitant about finding this very legitimate magazine, since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls.
I usually have my eating serfs eat for me. But then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience.
Which was compromise of Miranda's food serfs. Now watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese. I love her so much. She's my soulmate. She's making mac and cheese.
This food item contains both macaroni and cheese, and therefore deserves 5 stars for this accurate description.
Hell fucking yeah, it does.
Next, couscous with vegetables.
I never tried it, and the pieces seem way too small to even register in my many mouths.
I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy, so 5 stars. Here is this microwave.
Ah, yes, this is very shiny and very cubic shaped, which are both good qualities for food. 5 stars.
Here are some French fries. They don't seem to be particularly French.
But they don't seem particularly un-French either.
Oh dear, how will we ever determine their Frenchosity? Psh, easy. That's your specialty.
Why am I?
Zoe, you should give the French fries a French kiss worthy of the most epic of French fictions to check out how good they are at French kissing and therefore calculate their Frenchosity. Miranda, obviously you're the most qualified to determine this. The only...
I know what I want. How did you know about my French-themed spooky high AU les monsterables?
Like,
Yeah.
your name is...
No, I know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know. I was seeing if that's how I wanted to say it. You are truly my number one fan, aren't you, Blue?
If by number one fan you means she means trying to get in her tentacles on prom night, then sure.
I didn't even think about that. Well, know where this is going now.
If you find them to be sufficiently good kissers, my eldritch compatriot, I will join you in this endeavor. It will be good practice for me when my friend prince comes along, provided I am not in an enchanted slumber at the time.
I really like people shouldn't be kissing people in any kind of slumber, but that's a separate issue, so I'm just gonna make out a French fried potato now.
She does.
Yes, I found that kiss to be both French and fried.
5 stars.
5 stars. And Blue, maybe you and I could work on our other kissing adventure sometime.
Oh.
Let's go!
Heck yeah, and you do. It's called giving butterfly kisses to honey roasted butterflies to determine their butterfly factor.
That's so cute! Because that's just like your eyelashes, so you're like...
Yeah.
Cute.
5 stars.
Alright, where are you going?
Alright.
Vera?
Vera.
Oh, I get to be Polly.
Vera.
Do you like my voice for the other girl?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to make Polly's different somehow.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business aside.
Ooh, look at her
business
shirt.
idea. I do like that shirt.
It's a good shirt. Continue.
People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business idea. No. Business idea. No. Maybe. Business idea. People pay me a monthly prescription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples.
Just nipples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Business this idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create a perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
Better than nipples?
Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. What did I pick last time?
Tapeworms.
Then meth.
You sure?
Yes.
That might be not the right one. You going
Meth.
for it? Yes! I told you!
I'm so upset.
I told you! Oh yeah, you know. I was just complaining the other day. I mean, way more meth than I could ever do myself.
The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand.
You mean come up with a new name like Skinny Fun Powder? Or probably not meth?
I can't believe it's not meth.
You can't believe it's not meth.
Except not either of those.
Oh, I know. I got the perfect name.
Don't say
Nibbles!
kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
Well, now you just have options.
Everybody choose a movie.
Got it.
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
Howl's
Cars 3.
Moving Castle.
Fuck.
You win.
I want House. I want a 10-hour.
I know,
Fine.
but that wouldn't be idiotic. It would be wanted. A 10-hour remake of
Cars
3?
Fine.
You should have said Cars 2.
You're right. You're right. We
Even-
the people
even
want
better.
that. Well,
I'm gonna raise my money.
you're going. Okay, then I can go for creativity. Which one's that?
Yeah. Theater. Auditorium.
Almost.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she has used to form her face. It's adorable.
Blue, hey, guess what? My latest comic, You Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
That sounds like a challenge.
Leonard, come on. Why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Delighted moods.
Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises.
What about world hunger, global warming, income equality, human trafficking?
You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of fandom specifically.
Oh, cool.
It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now.
I actually hate him.
I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple, you're allegedly a woman, you come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized?
If I was to entertain all the bullshit you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society.
Don't you use the P word around
Privilege!
me, Missy.
Privilege!
If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic, Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island, still has yet to be published?
Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art.
Perhaps you have a point. Oh no, wait, I forgot you were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much
Ribbit!
more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
Looks like there's only one way to solve this.
You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense. For years you've possessed the gem of Garoto, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions? Use the CalArt sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics.
What? Okay, I can't tell what either one of them are.
I feel like the first one is creativity.
Okay.
Because it's very, like, creative, imaginary, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The second one might be charm or smarts, maybe. I don't see it. Or maybe it's fun. I don't know. I do not know.
I don't want to fuck it up. Yeah, I don't see that. I feel like that would be bold or creative. It doesn't seem charming. It doesn't seem fun. It doesn't... It could be smart, but it's definitely not very... I'm gonna do this one, right? Yeah.
Ah.
Fuck!
Good thing you stole this powerful artifact from California's oldest arts college. They have to sort their students by throwing darts at a board now, but honestly, it works about the same. You gently place the hat on Zoe's comic, but nothing happens.
There seems to be no safety pin to the back. What's it say? Please insert $43,986 per year to be sorted. What? Who in the 9 planes of torment can afford that kind of tuition?
People who are already rich, like my stepdad. Excuse me while I buy myself a sorting. 3 hours and a ridiculous amount of money later, the hat springs to life and spits a rhyme about Leonard's comic. You've clearly got some talent in you. Insert more money to continue. Ha! See? I'm the greatest, and it's all because of me and not my privilege.
Oh, this is depressing. I used to get drinks with the actual physical manifestation of depression itself. I'm out of here. I'm so sad.
With Zoe gone, there's nothing left to do but watch Leonard dump money into a hat you stole. You lose 2 plus whatever.
I lose. Which ones do you want to go to?
Money!
Oh, yeah.
Send me to the money.
Which one's that?
The Watchtower. Up.
Library.
Yeah. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain plus 2 money.
Money. It's all about the money.
You see Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her. Not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you look at as stunning as I do at all times, but still, not fond of dick pics, not at all. As you shouldn't.
What's like national announcement something?
PSA?
PSA, don't.
Don't. Yeah. When are guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers, and then delete the folder, and then I'll probably set the phone on fire just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burn! Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function? Or maybe a microscope attachment?
Damn.
Destroy his life. Photoshop all the pics into a silly little looking monster. Make it the star of a weird kids show and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick.
So that's money, right?
Yeah, and I think the other one's bold.
So this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
So your solution to this is for me to make a career out of it?
When is that ever opposed to you?
I know. You do realize you're basically making it so I have to spend the rest of my life depending on this fool's dick? And if I get lucky and he doesn't send me any more, I'd need to start asking for them. I would be financially married to this dude's dick. Does that sound good to you, genius? Be my guest and go marry his dick yourself. Huh, that definitely backfired. Next time, let's try not to mix dicks and kids. It doesn't seem like a smart move. Yeah, right?
You're right.
You've seen the...
We both got fucked.
Oh my god.
It's okay, we got this.
The
We
short
got
game
this.
is so much harder.
It is. It's okay, we got this. Hey guys, you know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of a next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is gonna give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Blue. But hold on, I was confused of who this was for a second, but this is your thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's talking to me.
But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Blue is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture the scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Blue, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble wearily, sweatily, exhausted to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our room. But whoops, there's only one key to one room, the only one left. Which means that through his unlikely series of events, Blue and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would they do? What would they do? What would they do?
An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. Blue would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully as if you're okay with the situation. Oh, and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that they have a rare condition in which all of their clothing disappears the moment they gets into bed. Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Blue has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensually ambiguous situations. The first one. I want you to have it.
Let's go! Oh my word. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. All their clothes? Like, all of them? And would they blush first? That's just, wow. Yes, okay. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, as you're as beautiful as the imaginary innkeeper's giant butt.
It's true. And you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Oh yeah, baby.
I guess the plus size to helping friends is you do get attributes, so it's like a win-win. I believe in romance. Choose a TV
mine.
show. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
The
New
Nanny.
girl. How mind-blowing it would be if the next year the showrunner revealed that the TV show happened in the same narrative as the universe of Naruto.
I propose this. Fran Drescher, Naruto running.
I propose this. Winston's cat, Naruto running.
As if it already doesn't.
You're right. I think this is a good random because I think they're on the same. It's like
let's do random.
it's like both reality shows.
If only I said like Shrek.
Yeah.
The show. What if I said Naruto?
Naruto in the universe of Naruto. Alright, but it's cool. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go for.
I think I'm going for fun.
I think I should go for creativity or boldness. I'll decide next time. It's
Okay.
my turn.
This is fun, right? Yeah.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Full crazy.
You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad.
He's like in my ass.
I know. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions.
You're just one.
It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Hey, Blue. didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how spooky high we have so many friends? You never knew who's gonna show up to.
Here's the plan for today, girls.
Ah, it's the Coven, Joy, Hope, and Faith.
You know our names?
Of course! It's so cool to see you guys. Same thing. Say the thing.
What thing?
The thing, you know, the thing. Say it. Say the thing.
We're here to save the world.
Ah, so great. Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all, don't you understand what you brought from that shop? Your totem is Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must disprove the totem before the world suffers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, are you kidding? That was awesome. And then some stepped in and succeeded or failed or something, and I don't really remember. I lived through so many events and things in my life, it's hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the Coven.
Whoa. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us. But you can't just...
I get to
okay.
you got the Coven, I get to be sexy vampire, okay? Well. Now how do I be a sexy vampire? Well, look who it is. We meet again.
Dimitri.
Oh, I was like, DMI. DRI. Oh my god, my ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you? Oh my gosh, I'm a high school girl. Sorry. Oh my gosh. So listen, I know most people are all about whatever life, where they assume that they're on the reason, often turn to the good side before the bad again, and then because your deep forbidden love for Joy. Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing ever at all.
A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance.
Right, yeah, totally. I always been rooting for whoever the fuck that is. As in, you getting together with Hope, not like Ho, Mitri, from my fanfic, where you're forced to work in a brothel. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to take from my cousin their cursed bloodstone. I have no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses. Oh, fine, okay, Kevin. How are you to defeat him?
You're not in the Coven, Zoe! But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up in his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this while it's getting Zoe into the Coven.
Fuck, is it my turn? I got lost in the sauce, man.
Join the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched but powerful heroic one-liners. We should all lick Dimitri's abs because of reasons.
Fuck, I don't know the difference.
I think it would be the first one.
Let's join the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat him. Classic way. Yelling. What would that be? Smart?
Yeah, I feel like that would be smarts or creativity, and the other one is probably boldness. Because of how bold it is to just start licking his abs.
Oh fuck, thank God. Right. Letting things does seem to be one of their most effective moves.
That's so reductive of the hard work we do saving the world. You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try to woo one of your most charismatic classmates, so you jump in with your best Coven impression. Justice will triumph! We're here to save the world! Friends before fiends! Okay, those were actually pretty good.
Huh. Pretty good. Indeed, as good as exactly what I intend to destroy. And I'm very pretty. So, there's that.
Though your dark soul may try to snuff out our light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness.
Oh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creature of darkness.
Zoe opens her mouth, and blood gushes forth, flooding the room.
Oh, and here's another good one.
She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies onto Dimitri.
What? No, my precious form. I shall not be eaten by guns. Guns! By bugs, not today. These creatures will not consume my flesh the way my heart was once consumed by. No, it is not. It's. I got flustered. It's in the past now. Never again. Darkness is my calling.
That was horrifying.
Horrifying. Awesome.
Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary coven member. For today, at least.
Woohoo! It's all thanks to you, Blue. Can't wait to have more coven adventures.
Wow, that might actually not be terrible, maybe? Did Zoe just make the coven cool? For now, at least. You know what else is cool? +2 charm, +1 fun.
I'm only smart and charm. Nothing else. I am a himbo. No.
You're kind of fun.
Only slightly more than anything else. I like doing the vampire's voice.
Baby, let's go for creativity.
Grey 8, which one?
Creativity. The auditorium.
Thank you. Baby.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity.
6'9", baby.
6'9". We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. The awesome.
Oh, that happened to me when we were playing with our friends, huh? And I'd totally
Yeah.
What did you want to be called?
The awesome.
Okay. I don't think I refer to you at all.
We'll see. Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good castmate, you're more than happy to run lines with Vera, and not just because she looks great in her costume.
I like how it ended up going with our second choice person. Like, I haven't even seen the first choice one.
I know. I'm glad.
Maybe it glitched. Oh, she looks hot.
And for doing that with a moldly grapefruit, and with my mother, no less, you must die. And then the director said I could improvise any kind of assassination I want. Now, I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 about murder. So I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal. What kind of unexpected onstage murder would really knock them dead, so to speak? Bore them to death. A complicated killing machine involving jello pudding, a ceiling fan, and a chrysanthemum. That's gotta be creativity. Right?
Probably.
Bore them to death.
Well, what's that supposed to be? Bold? It's not money. It's definitely not fun. It's not charming. It's not creative.
That might be smarts. Because, like, I don't know, I'm thinking, like, they're already gonna think it's boring, so I'm gonna be more
meta.
Just,
meta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you.
Let's go with bore them to death.
Thank God it was smart.
Yes, of course. No one will be expecting me to go metaphorical with it. The whole audience will be waiting for some overdone drawing and quartering or a sensible blood draining. And then I'll hit them with an idiom come to life right before their very eyes. I can already hear their horrified gasps when I begin my lecture. Here, let's go back a line. And for that, you must die. Prepare to be regaled by paint drying through the ages, foul villain. Starting from the time cave monsters first began to paint on walls, people have been forced to watch paint dry. After they smeared the blood of their enemies into obscene symbols, they would wait for the air. Even though it's just a rehearsal, you can already feel the life force being sucked from you by the boringness of Vera's lecture. Right before you pass out from the dullness of it all, you see Vera wink at you gratefully.
Ayo.
Yes, worth it. Vera's admiration is always worth losing a few minutes of your life to the darkness of blacking out. Which, of course, you do. But you also gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Yeah, and you're everything but fun.
I don't think she cares about fun.
Mm-mm. She only wants you rich and smart.
Rich and smart and creative, maybe.
Choose an occupation. Alright, let me think. Did I already say that one? No, I didn't.
I'm ready.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
School
Stripper.
janitor.
Same thing.
How likely it would be for Blue to get a job as a selected occupation at some point. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
I'll random it. Honestly, with my job search being as shit as it is.
You wouldn't get either.
Yeah, let's see what it gets me. Oh, guess I'm a stripper, baby.
Oh.
Dude.
Secure that coin.
If it was you, it'd be easy. Stripper.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go to the love of my life. Himbo.
You sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming. Whoa, Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza.
Haha, no, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat sanity.
Oh, sanity. I bet that's chock full of protein.
No, really, it's mostly full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a whole lot messier. So when I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart. What does sanity taste like?
Well, you know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a wild deity you slain?
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks.
No, let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
Yes. I've had pizza. Is that close?
Not really. It's more like cashews. Cashews and shrimp.
Oh, cool. I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals.
But Scott looks so excited, you've got to figure out a way to resolve this situation. But what if Scott uses this crazy straw? Scott, sanity is extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you just eat some cashews and shrimp smothered in this malignant insanity hot sauce I brought? That's gotta be Zoe's.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh no, cholesterol! The original C word.
How to think about. Also, eating soda will cause your brain to invert, manipulating it like thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange.
That sounds sort of bad too. What I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro. You happily oblige. 1 cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up. Oh wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene. Down the hatch. Down the hatch.
That's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can...
My mouth exploded! It caught on fire and exploded! No more mouth for Scott!
No, Scott, I can see your mouth here.
But I can't see my mouth! And whose mouth is it supposed to be? Mine! So if I can't see it, it's not real!
Oh, okay, dude.
Sorry, can't talk. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore. Scott sits quietly for the rest of the lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice.
Yes.
Going for Vera, baby. See where it gets me.
I hurt my arm somehow. It hurts. I just won't move it.
Oh, yeah.
This one?
Yeah. You take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky Hikers, hoping you can keep up with them.
They do look sick as fuck.
I know. Vera, are you eating manicore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human.
What do you think a free-range human is? Not me, I'm a gamer. Would it be like a farmer? Or like a businessman? What's a free-range human? Is that a hippie? Van people?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel very free-range.
I don't feel very free-range either.
So not musicians.
Actually, I guess I do feel pretty free-range.
Yeah.
The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Naturally.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this, too. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. If you want to decrease their pain, the best way we can do is to teach them the concept of death. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Which one did I pick last time?
I know you picked this one, but I don't know who it went to.
I know it was wrong, because the first one I did was right.
So which one?
So I think the first.
Okay.
First one.
You sure? Final answer?
I'm so scared. Yeah, go for it.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place. What the hell is it with Vera and animals?
She
Now
is
the
one.
cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths. Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Oz, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though.
I think, like, the way our characters look, Oz and her is the funniest. Because Oz is like, ooh, woo.
And she's like,
I will kill you.
Lady Demi-Trav.
Yeah,
Tress.
true.
That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top.
Aw. Damn, ice cream
Yum.
sounds good.
Maybe? You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval.
Mm-hmm.
You know it is, boy.
Player orders decided based on how early you would die in
During
zombie.
the zombie apocalypse.
Alright. I live in city. Mountain. So you go first.
Yay. Okay, throw me at money.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gotta get that money up.
Bam, bam.
More.
More.
Library.
Sorry, it was skipping.
That day you spent some
420.
time on the library's PCs, managing your Kickstarter.
Look, it's
Super Benito Bros.
Look, it's Chris Pratt and Charlie Day.
Where's Seth Rogen?
Where's Seth Rogen? Oh wow.
Where is Jack Black?
I have
You
one
deceive
question.
lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice.
Nice.
You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only plus 2 money. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the Stock Exchange? There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings.
Pog?
You. What? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family, after all, but a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her. Buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other. That is not it.
So this one?
Actually, let's see here.
Buy one of everything? That does seem like money. Sell it all.
All we need is
But
each
this one's
other.
making money,
I think that bottom one is charm.
and you have 9 charm and 9 money. What are you
I
thinking?
should go with the bottom one then.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, I never thought of it that way. Who needs all these silly little stocks when I have an accomplice? Here, grab the sniper rifle and climb into this helicopter real quick. You spend a passionate evening with Vera, flying around the world to assassinate key political figures, as you should.
As you should.
The resulting market chaos allows Vera to short sell a plethora of stocks at an enormous profit. You know, I really can't thank you enough for opening my eyes. I was so obsessed with my stocks and dividends that I lost sight of what was really important. Coldly manipulating global events for my own personal gain. That's about as close to a confession of love as you're likely going to get from Vera. You gain +2 boldness and +1 money. Yay!
Yeah, you're good.
Maybe I'll actually win with Vera this time.
Oh, fuck. What do you think?
Creativity.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's the auditorium.
Yeah.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once it seems that you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Let's go.
Let's go. Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her, but a tentacled step than usual.
Hey, Blue. Aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con? I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con. The condiments convention. Condiments convention. Con. The con artist convention. Nope, it's con, the convention for ultimate fans, and I thought maybe we could be ultimate fans together. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, and sorry if this is too soon to ask, I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms of millennia. But would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you could think of a good enough pairing. Fuck. I want this
you
cosplay.
And you know the most Naruto and Garfield, the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill. Oh my god, I feel this is hard.
Is this one smart?
It feels like it would be smart.
Okay, because bold, no.
Yeah.
Creative, maybe. Charm,
Naruto
no.
and Garfield, that's either fun or creativity.
Which both are pretty low, right?
Lower than smarts.
Oh, thank God, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. You shift the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill too? They're like my ultimate OTP. Honestly, like, oh my god, like, you don't even know the amount of beautiful, intense, gorgeous tension between the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill is like so valuable. And then when they finally kissed at the end of a true love summer camp, my heart just melted in the cute little necklace and the neoliberal system made for an unbearable feeling of void, no matter what good can fulfill for their anniversary. That's such a great suggestion, Blue. I'm gonna get to work on the wings right
Who
now.
gets the wings?
The-
wings?
It's me.
You're really
I
going
get
to
the
have to
wings.
reread some of those, the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill fix to get the costume right. Wait, which are you even going as, and which one is Zoe? Which one has wings? Worry about that later. For now, just take +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Thank God. Hopefully I don't need money or boldness.
Yes. Throw me at Vera. Let's see if it works.
I think you got partners in crime. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah?
It's disgusting. Yeah.
Disgusting. Give me my baby. And we're cute together. Let's go.
You finally plucked up your courage and asked your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom together? You know what? It can be seen as charity work, which will be wonderful for my resume. It has nothing to do with me finding you somewhat attractive or interesting. So yeah, let's do this.
Let's go!
Yes, I finally did it. You and Vera had a great evening together.
Look at your little
you danced,
cat.
you left, you shared all kinds of personal stories. Close to the end, she kissed you, and what a fierce kiss. She even bit you on the lip. It was so exciting you started to feel a bit dizzy. Maybe too dizzy. When she noticed your condition, she was fully honest with you. Oh, that? Yeah, I probably poisoned you in biting you. Don't worry, I might have some antidote at my house. What a deliciously dangerous woman.
Are we in
You
our
finally pluck up your
cosplay?
courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Together? Well, you're worthy of my grace. It means I like you.
Zoe's words come off a bit weird, but later you discover in some conspiranoia forums that your reality is now property of Netflix. And after much investigation, you unravel that in the original timeline, she actually told you she loves you. That's good. No one consents to your potential relationship.
Look at us.
Prom night was wild.
What were you thinking of?
You spent all night discussing about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how you strongly believe it a prequel of Jurassic Park. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Jimbo?
Zoe was skeptical at first, but she surely got aroused by the intensity of your arguments. One theory led to another, and eventually it led to sweet intercourse. Because, you know, sex always finds a way, especially when you believe in the heart of the cards.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Most likely to make Pluto
Pluto a planet again. The
The
biggest
biggest-
mystery in life is how all of this was necessary for my career.
cute.
I did it. I finally got Vera. New. Wait, is that new?
Oh, yeah, so is...
And
What? What?
what?
What?
Plant dude.
Oh, dude. Plant, dude. Yeah, so...
And
Oh, that douche. Were these all the potentials we could have got out of this game?
the secret endings of the DLC? Probably.
Yo. Well, now I'm playing the
Yo.
DLC more.
I know. We gotta figure out how to do it. Yeah,
Friendship.
I don't think I need to. Friendship, love, blah blah blah. Life.
It was
happened.
wonderful. Vera realized...
She was a character in a video game, which infuriated her.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. Monica 2.0.
Honestly, yeah.
So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Yeah, she is. So he dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the mystery gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to
Flubber.
mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it.
Did we even interact with
I
it?
don't think we did. For those 2 weeks of Monster Prom themes,
They just threw him in
Yeah,
there.
I know.
And yes, we mastered it. It's called Youth, and we're young and unafraid.
And we're ready to start. Woo, 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 woo.
You can't hear the music, but it's good.
I know it's metal or some sort of hard
Do do
rock.
do 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 do. Here for the end, you can listen.
Oh. Oh my god. It's gonna fall off my head.